more things change, the more they stay the same. All-Pro Championship Wrestling. Landon Hale is the man who represents you. He's the man that you put your faith in. After everything I've done, you forget about me and you praise him? Landon, APCW, understand one thing. That title is a fraud. It means absolutely nothing. When I lost it, the value dropped. Every man who's held that title has done nothing more than decrease what I built. But fear not. February 13th, I'll return. Destroy Landon yet again. Take back my All-Pro Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And then once I do that, I'll burn this place to the ground for good. Because you don't deserve APCW. You don't deserve to ride the coattails on everything I built. So I'll be the one to kill what I worked so hard to create. For the greater good, Landon. You and the world will know my pain.
What's up, Zach? What am I interrupting here? What are you talking? I'm getting ready for the three-way dance match. Oh my God! This Pepperbottom. That's not what they're talking about. You're not actually dancing. What do you mean? It's not a dance. That's just a figure of speech. Well, what in the world did I just spend $200 for salsa lessons for, Zach?
Hey, Pepper. Is this a place where we're doing the three-way dance lessons?
Oh, the dance is canceled, Simon. Apparently that's not a thing. Look, I'm getting out of here. You know what? I'll worry about this later.
Wait, Pepper, we still on for bocce ball?
Of course we're still on for bocce ball, Simon. I'll see you at 5:30.
Wow. Hello, folks. This is Mr. Green, and you are watching APCW, and that was quite the interesting piece of footage we just saw there with Cornelious Pepperbottom apparently getting the rules of the three-way dance confused. And speaking of confusion, Mr. Elrod Campbell, for whatever, yeah, you can see it right in the face of Angel. She's either confused, concerned, or both about her former enforcer. It's hard to call him that now because for whatever reasons, he seems to have some sort of political aspirations that he's applying to a APCW ring. I don't know how that works. But as of late, he's gone around calling himself the, #1 contender elect. Which, as far as I know, that is not how #1 contenderships work. And he is so pleased. He's going around ringside giving a thumbs up, and some people are humoring him. What's he looking at? I guess the ring announcer. Now, I've seen Angel operate and work in APCW for some time now. I have not seen her admit this level of confusion about one of her clients as she is doing now with Mr. Elrod Campbell. Okay, I guess that is not somebody that's voted for Elrod. Made it very clear we came to see you lose. And And he goes for the microphone.
Thank you. Thank you. As I shared with you last time, this is the year of Mega. Make Elrod great again. You know it's true. You know that it is true, and I proved it, that I am a great wrestler when I beat Sean Sims. That was not a lie. I beat him in this ring, and you saw it. You are still great Americans. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless Elrod.
Elrod, after his minor speech there, has resumed his campaign of sorts. But this isn't just about Elrod. We saw some footage that you now understand this is a three-way dance. We'll just call it a triple threat match because apparently the term three-way dance has confused some people. In this case, Mr. Pepperbottom, but we aren't introducing Mr. Pepperbottom here. We are introducing the Tank, Sean Sims, former APCW champion, also former member of the Army, Angel's Army. Saw the light, so to speak. Now he preparing to face off against a former stablemate, Elrod Campbell. That man there was the power behind the Army. Some might say that in the time that he won the APCW championship, he accomplished the impossible in dethroning Darkmon, somebody who was a juggernaut in the ring. One of the crowning achievements of that man right there. Elrod over there gingerly letting his manager down. Yet she still looks like she's getting a headache from just the thought of what he's doing these days.
Oh, baby.
And
it just got
the third participant
up in here, baby.
in this matchup, Mr. Cornelious Pepperbottom, as seen by his fantastic jacket. You may notice that his hair is a little different, or the lack thereof, as apparently in a match that took place outside of an APCW ring, he seems to have lost the stipulation that being his hair being cut and shaved off.
Once again,
far be it from me to say anything about lack of hair.
You shut up about my hair, Sims.
Introducing first.
Shut up! Everybody shut up!
As he was escorted to the ring by the first lady.
Number one contender.
Miss Angel, right. Hailing from Owensboro, Kentucky via Washington, D.C. Weighing in 265 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elrod Campbell. Sorry, the number one contender elect, Mr. Elrod Campbell.
Make sure that he gets his title in, however self-proclaimed it might be.
Representing the exotic youth from Loganville, Georgia, weighing in 178 pounds, the silver boot shooter, Cornelious Pepperbottom. And finally, hailing from Villarica, Georgia, weighing in 290 pounds, Sean the Tank Sims.
That is a look of focus.
Once again, this is scheduled for
Maybe the only man in this match that is focused. You got one of them over here that's running for office, and the other one apparently concerned about being exotic And I'm not even sure what that means. We know that the tank Sean Sims is in this thing to win.
Okay, so stay in the corner. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, pretty good size. Pretty good size.
Take it away, Elrod. Please show me how it's done.
Exotic party, remember? Exotic party.
Show me how it's done. Come on, Professor.
Cannot believe that Elrod is going into that. But, you know, maybe he took one too many bumps in the head. Angel might want to seek some medical attention for him. What is he getting the exotic party over?
Get up!
Look, I'm in the match too. I'm trying to win just as much as anybody.
Exotic party, remember?
Yeah. All right. You know what?
Pepperbottom, of course, is going along with it. Woo!
You mind your business.
Elrod is doing a ridiculous thing and turning his back on Sean all over again. I mean, he dodged the first one and still turned around and put his back to Sean Sims the second time. What is with Elrod Campbell? Pepperbottom is taking a dive out of the ring.
I'm always one step ahead.
Heard Elrod at the beginning of this thing saying Sean's a pretty good size, I'm a pretty good size, you might want to stay out of the way and not get hurt. Well, it looks like Pepperbottom might be heeding that advice. Big forearm shots between the two behemoths in the ring right now. Elrod and Sean Sims. At one point in time, a massively powerful tag team. And I don't know what Cornelious Pepperbottom is thinking right there to try to get both Sims and Elrod to headbutt each other. And that shows how much they think of Cornelious. Just a foot across the chest as they break up the count for the other. Sean just shoves Cornelius out of the way and then catches a clothesline for his trouble. There lies the problem with the triple threat match or the three-way dance, whichever you prefer, is that there's always an additional body in play that you have to be aware of. Body slam by Campbell. Sean trying to work himself up, and now Elrod just powers him down. I can't believe it. That little teamwork there by Pepperbottom and Elrod. So whatever differences that were applied there have been set to the side, and now we've got Elrod, a representative of Angel's army, I guess. Is there much of an army left? And we've got Cornelious Pepperbottom representing the exotic youth. What a combination that is.
Come on, Sims!
To the ropes. As big and powerful as Sean is, he was unable to run through that. Cornelius tried to score a quick move, but Elrod was too smart. You know, I guess even out of his mind, he still knows how to perform in a wrestling ring. He's in a big shot across the back of Sean Sims there. Big shoulder blocks. Tank seems like he is in some dire straits here. But as long as these two are working together, I can't even see how he can survive it. Swift kick in the abdomen. As Elrod said, he scored a win last month. Duck underneath by Sims. There's that power to Tank. Double shoulder block, stroke them both down. As I was getting ready to say, Elrod, who upset Sean last month. Sean's got something to prove. I'm sure he has no problem taking out on Elrod. squashes Pepperbottom in the corner.
Get off of me, Sean!
Personal agenda would be against Elrod Campbell. You hear the crowd. Oh, Sean tosses the much smaller opponent of Pepperbottom around. Fortunately for Pepperbottom in this instance, Campbell is in the ring. He was able to come in and stop whatever assault Sean Sims was looking to apply. Couldn't stop that. Elrod tossed him into the turnbuckle and made the ring move. He made the little ring move. That is not exaggeration. That's just tell you the power that he put behind it. Assisted splash.
You gotta try that.
By Cornelious.
You gotta try that, Elrod. You want to go? You want to go? Come on. We're going, Elrod.
No. Perhaps he would do a little bit more not to announce what he's going to do ahead of time. Charges in, gets tossed out. Quick thinking about Pepperbottom, grabs the throw to Sean across the ropes to the second rope in. Base plants, Sean Sims right in the middle of the ring.
Pick him up. Pick him up. We gotta finish this.
Surprisingly, did not go for a cover of any sort. Might have gotten
Sims, you're
now they're
toast.
cooperating again.
You're toast. You stupid nerd.
No. Super kick catches Elrod right in the mouth, and now Pepperbottom's trying to explain to the Angels, like, what are you doing? And right behind him is Sean Sims with a spit in. Uranagi, a big spit out. Hooks the leg. Pepperbottom's out like a light. Scores the win. Taking a triple threat. You know that's got to do good things for his record. Perhaps see him work himself back up to another APCW championship shot. I'm sure. Well, I was about to say, I'm sure that Elrod is not going to be happy about that.
What are you doing?
Neither one of them happy.
You idiot! You kicked me! Maybe if you would have held him tighter, I wouldn't have kicked you, dummy. You know what? Elrod? To hell with you. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he would be done. The match is over. No honor amongst thieves.
Elrod, Mr. Campbell, tough loss there.
Tough loss. You didn't see me get pinned. I did not get pinned. I did not lose. I did not lose. I didn't get pinned. He did.
Earlier, I think I'm seeing shades of the old Elrod coming out. Whether he was smooth and composed when he came out earlier in the night when he started the match, and he was thumbs up and he was all smiles. He was the #1 contender elect. But now you hear him; he is irate. That's the Elrod I know.
It was obvious that he was not the one that got pinned in that match.
I didn't lose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, great match to start things off tonight. Very exciting there. Good win for Sean Sims. You guys ready?
Now this Saturday, I have no idea who I'm facing. One minute this guy was talking to a wooden stick. The next minute he was an angel. This time he's calls himself the athlete. 1 minute is Dean. 1 minute is Gabriel. 1 minute is Gobrial. Gobrial, I'm going to do you a solid since you don't know who you are. Your name is no longer an athlete. It's the skid mark. Your name is no longer Gobrial. It's Duke Staines. So whenever you come out to the ring, I want you to be acknowledged as the skid mark Duke Staines. And come February 13th in Douglasville, I'm going to leave skid marks all over their ring. And you're going to get washed out.
Well, here we are. The man that was just being spoken of there in that pre-recorded video. Gabriel Dean, the athlete who we did see challenge for the APCW championship and did a great job. Unfortunately, he is not the man that came out with the championship in that particular instance. That does not negate the athletic ability Mr. Dean showcased. Hence why he is back here now. I guess if we're going to talk that, we have to talk about the man that was just talking about him, Tyson Maddux, who is equally as athletic and impressive. And I'm not sure what he's expected to get. He's already insulted people when he came here a month ago. So I don't think that they're going to just embrace the athlete here with open arms. But this time the packaging is a little different as he has a second who is accompanying him to ringside.
What's up with your face? What's going with your hair?
It should be interesting to see how this plays out. I think it is going to be no big secret that Maddux is going to walk into this with a distinct strength advantage. Whether he is more athletic is questionable.
Let's go!
There he is. Tyson Maddux, who returns to APCW. Both of these young men made their debut the same evening. Now they are here and they are crossing paths. All right, so Maddux is giving one of the fans there, front row, a little bit of education on how it's done.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first to my right, escorted to the ring by True, hailing from the University of Alabama, weighing in at 200 pounds even, Gobrial, the athlete, Dean. Hailing from Lake Charles, Louisiana, weighing in at 265 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, the hybrid, Tyson Maddux. Once again, this match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Where your boyfriend going?
Top athlete. Mr. AKA Premium.
AKA Premium?
Yeah, Premium athlete.
Premium?
Joker. I'm a legit athlete. I'll show you how it works. You're a joker.
Hey, you think you the stuff, huh?
Yeah, I know I'm the stuff. You the stuff. I got medals, I got trophies. Come on. What I do, baby?
You like skid marks.
We'll find out.
Skid marks. Come on, get it.
I'm not skid mark. I'm a legit athlete.
Skid marks.
Tyson has got the crowd chanting to rename Gobrial. I guess Maddux doesn't want to refer to him as the athlete. We heard him there say he's a premier athlete. But fans the skid mark. Which is a little bit unfair to Gobrial, considering his athletic ability. But his personality makes it very difficult for them to embrace it.
You might be an athlete, but you ain't strong.
There you have it, and that's what I said may be the distinct advantage here. It's hurt him. He may be athlete, but you ain't strong. Actually, he might be, just might not be as strong as Tyson. Maddux. It's a lockout. I'm going to say that Dean is going to have to rely on whatever rustic skill he has. He's going to really trip him up. And that wasn't even a straight move. It's a quick leg trip. It's a quick leg inside, push back. It's not that Maddux is incapable of wrestling. But will Dean be able to out-wrestle? Certainly is not going to be able to match him up in the power department. He is being really easily distracted, which also may work against him. Shot. Oh! It's going up in the head since there, but that is kind of needs a big exchange here between these two. High speed, a lot of flips and flies, but it ends with a power slam. And I'm pretty sure that Dean did not think that Maddux would be able to keep up with him under those circumstances, but he kept up with him move for move.
I'll get back in. 4!
Drop downs, the leapfrogs, the switches back and forth. Name it, whatever Dean was trying to do, Maddux is there for him. Dean is talking to his second or perhaps bodyguard, Drew. Maddux didn't seem concerned with them whatsoever. He just clipped him in the shins. Oh! Just tripped out the leg while he had one in and one out. Thereby making the ropes his friend. Maybe not so much a friend for Maddux, but he was a friend for Gobrial in that case. Meanwhile, through all of that, Drew was holding on to his other foot. There's a lot of stuff to assess there. Oh! Goodness, big high cross body. Talk about some ups. Over and puts him in the corner. Face locks looks like he may be going for a suplex, and he is. He's showcasing that power. Holding him up there, making him think about it. He's really making him think about this. The blood's got to be going to his head. He does a squat, and there's the impact. Maddux makes it look too easy.
5 minutes gone in the match.
Gobrial has to get out of it. He rolls out of the ring. So he's breathing all over again. His back's hurting. He's trying to think this thing through. He's not been able to sustain a significant advantage as of yet.
Not this time.
Back into the ring. He's trying to back him up, trying to slow this down, and it's not working. Flip over by Gabriel Dean, and he clips out the knee of Maddux, and that might be the opening that he needs. Certainly open that he's looking for. Still too strong. Wait a minute. Maddux pushed him off, but Dean turned it right into a flip. Doesn't clothesline, but he gets caught with a spin. He just ran him down like a freight train. Whatever Gabriel Dean was thinking to do to win this match, he's probably not thinking about much at this point. Although True is, going to take some advantage. Dean charges in and tries to take advantage of the distraction, but winds up nailing his bodyguard instead. Now Maddux is going for what he was going for originally. Pump and no power slam. Sends him down. There's the first attempt at a pin. It's the last attempt at a pin because he wins it. Impressive. Impressive. No, I'm not one to shortchange his opponent, but my goodness. Maddux was incredible in the ring today. Walk around. I'm not even sure if he broke a good sweat.
Once again, the winner of the match, the hybrid, Tyson Maddux.
I'm sure Gobrial knows where he's going necessarily. Turns it around. Well, okay. Well, he really doesn't seem to know where he's going. He just decided to walk out into the crowd for some reason. I think it's taking True to get his directions back. His bearings seem to be off. For whatever reason, decided to go behind the rope, the divider. He's walking behind the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, we'll let them find their way and then get ready for the next one.
Big win for Tyson Maddux. We're getting.
I haven't seen this bag since 2003. Now, to some of you, this is just a mesh bag with a little bit of dirt and dust on it. But what's inside is what matters to me. See, there was a guy named Tamura who used to wrestle for the UWFI in Japan, Pride Fighting Championship, all these great companies. And these were the kick pads he would wear. These are the exact ones. And I love that guy because just like me at 19 years old, he would fight the world and he didn't care. He didn't care how big you were. He didn't care if you were John Tenta. He didn't care if you were Vader. He didn't care if you were Gary Albright. He would go in there and he would fight you like there was no tomorrow. And at some point, I stopped being Tamura and I started being those monsters. And it's great to be a monster, but I didn't have the heart for it. So now this Saturday night, instead of getting my title shot like I'm supposed to, APCW's put me in the ring with Brandon Atkins. Now, Brandon Atkins, I helped you. I helped train you. I helped teach you. You endearingly used to call me Professor. But the minute you got just a little bit of publicity for yourself, you didn't need to listen to me. You didn't need to follow my help anymore. So you just decided to try and kick me off to the side. So now you get to meet the little red devil, Eric Adamz, on this Saturday night. And I'm going to teach you a big lesson this Saturday night. And I'm going to prove that you don't belong in this business. I'm not going to do anything to get myself disqualified. I'm not going to allow you to get counted out. I'm going to take you in the middle of that ring with those kick pads and no closed fists, just open hands, big kicks, and I'm either going to knock you out or I'm going to make you give up. Because you and I are two different people, Brandon Atkins. I've seen your beautiful house. I've seen your wonderful wife and your wonderful children. You have an amazing life that you have created. I haven't done that because I've been dedicated to this. I want to see where your dedication lies. I want to see if you still have that fight like that 17-year-old kid back in the day, Brandon Atkins, the one that used to play football and then decided one day he wasn't going to put up with it no more and used to fight the world. I want that deep, dark monster to come out. Because if you don't break him out, I am gonna knock you out, or I am gonna make you say I quit. That's your only options out, Brandon. So don't try and take a dive. Because like I've said already, whoever offers up their innocence is gonna be repaid in scorn by way of the king, Eric Adamz. Doma.
And here we have a local favorite. And I guess he'll put a favorite in quotation mark. Wait a minute.
It's just the beginning.
Yes, favorite would go in quotations here. Actually, Eric Adamz may just win the award for most hated. In APCW, he constantly comes out and antagonizes the crowd, as you can see here. Who's the man? He has been on a high for months here.
Disrespectful on whole sides like that. After I kick this guy's butt, I'll come in there and slap you too, Toots.
Oh.
I'll slap you too, fatty. You think I'm afraid of you, you little blueberry? Come on, Pencil. I'm afraid if I punch you in the stomach, you'll go, hoo-hoo. I'm in a good mood today, folks. I got a new jacket. How beautiful is this piece of equipment right here? Shortsky diamonds. And more important than all that, there was a poll taken here in Douglasville last month of who the most handsome man to ever step foot in Douglasville was. Not you! And I won. Hands down. The most handsome. The most beautiful. Man pretty. That's me.
Man pretty. Is that a term?
So tonight, since I gave this promotion such great publicity, they decided to give me an easy night, and I have to fight a local named Zero. You can tell by that, you guys already know the outcome of this match. But I'm going to challenge myself tonight. I'm going to give myself a challenge. I'm not going to pin Zero to the mat. Instead, I want to take out all my anguish for all you terrible people, especially you, Fatso. And so I'm gonna do the greatest thing I can do. The fact that you don't have a turkey leg in your mouth right now is a miracle in itself. And you're actually burning calories talking. Very good. Let's give him a round of applause.
Eric Adamz continues to endear himself to the crowd.
I'm not just gonna beat Zero. I'm going to embarrass him. I am either going to knock him out or do what all you have done with your lives, especially you right there. I can tell you did this and give up. Give up.
Well, we've heard it in the promo, the video preceding this, and we just heard him make it, I guess, official. It is well within his rights. He decided that he is not going to pin Zero. He's going to either knock him out or make him give up, which, I have to say, I think he's being a little too arrogant in this case. Zero is not just some rookie coming in off the street. He's been doing this for a while. But Eric does not seem to be giving him the respect that he deserves. And I would imagine that's primarily because Zero has been used to being or noted for being in a tag team as part of Reality Check. The irony of that is that once upon a time, Eric Adamz was noted here as being part of the tag team, that being the Carolina Fight Club. But now he views himself as the main event guy, which he has, in fairness to him, worked himself up to be.
Introducing first to my right. Introducing first to my right, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 260.
You just running the show now?
Okay. Hailing, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, Weighing in at 235 pounds of the best looking guy in Bakersfield. The Puerto Rican king of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Adamz.
Who's the man? There they are.
And his opponent, hailing from Douglasville, Georgia, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Zero. Match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Referee Reese officiating the match, Zero versus Eric Adamz. And as we have noted here, Eric has given himself a challenge, which should be interesting to say the least. Again, I don't think that he should be overlooking Zero in that fashion, but apparently Eric does not view him as being in the same category. I mean, he's going on the mic and saying that they're giving me an easy night. And I want to make it clear, no, APCW in no way, shape, or form viewed this as some sort of easy match or walk in the park for Eric Adamz. That is untrue.
Get in here, two. Come on, Eric. Get in here, three. And you keep on getting that terrible shit. I'm out of here. Don't say pussycat. Come on, Eric. Get that.
Well, apparently the people remember the chant that Tyson Maddux applied to him last month. Holding his ground, Eric Adamz getting into it. You know, this seems to be part of a normal routine for him these days, to antagonize the crowd, and I guess for the crowd to antagonize him. A symbiotic relationship of sorts.
Who's the king? Not you!
Although probably not on purpose. Anyway, Zero using some power there. Oh. And as soon as I say that, Eric goes for the hair and pulls him right back into place. Zero may have a little bit of leverage. Oh. And again, in the hair does Eric Adamz go. And he's claiming it was just pure arm strength.
That was both flex strength. I'm the arm wrestling champion. Okay, stay out of his hair.
Another championship that he's labeled on himself, Bowflex champion. Again, is that a thing?
Oh yeah!
Rear waist lock applied. I was going to say Zero may have a slight edge and leverage, maybe.
Who's the king?
I think he's deceptively strong in this instance, but Eric doesn't want to force that issue.
You stay in the ring. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, that was very obvious. It was forearm shots right to the side of the head. Eric Adamz, of course, I'm sure whether they were forearms or closed fists, neither feel good. Adamz is calling for a test of strength. Oh, my gosh. That was a big overhand slap. Zero tried to get an insecurity there. I think he kind of grazed him a bit. And now back to the forearm shots. And there's a second one to step up insecurity. A stunner. Let's go for the cover early. And two. And that might have woke Eric up right there. He didn't believe that Zero was capable of going for or executing a pin on him or putting him in jeopardy. Perhaps that might change his mind. When somebody put a sign up there. Now Eric You know, you can say a lot of things about him, but he certainly is aware of the rules. And he knows how to walk it right to the line for his benefit.
Come on, 1. Come on, 2.
Looks like he's trying to talk himself down here.
Come on, 4. Oh, back him up, ref. Back him up.
Zero looking like he was going to lunge out at him, but caught himself at the last second. Was going to go for a drop kick. Also caught himself there a second time. Fortunately for the reflexes of Zero, he did not commit himself to the move and go out to the floor. And Eric would have been quite the target to the turnbuckles.
Here we go.
Trying to charge in, but no. Nice counter by Zero. Looks like need to clothesline as Eric Adamz had a super kick. On the side of the head, puts him down. Zero charges in, gets shot out over the top rope by Adamz. Shoulder block from the outside in. Float over the top. And a drop kick. And he gets himself tangled in the ropes. Now here comes Zero. Shoots out. I'm going to use a monsoonism there and say he went to the well one too many times. He played his hand before. Eric got out of the way on the other side of the ring. That time he was able to stop himself not once but twice. But this time he committed himself to the dive, and Eric saw it coming. And perhaps he knew that he would try it. There's a chop. Right down the turnbuckle. On the turnbuckle post. Oh! Gosh. Ow. And a big chop right across the steel. And I am going to guess that his hand is probably not going to be much good after that, especially after being stomped on. And he is definitely in the hair there. He's trying to do everything he can to keep him off of his hand. He just went right for the hair, and he's going for it again right in front of the referee. Reese needs to step in there and do some forearm shot. Sends Zero down, gets Zero off of Adamz, and I'm sure that's all he's trying to do right there is apply some relief. Big shots, stiff kicks, to the ropes, back elbow. He's back to it. Who's the king? Amazingly, he used his right hand. Headbutt sends Zero down and right across the ring to the ropes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's calling for perhaps a disqualification, but again, you know, Eric too smart for that. I don't think he's going to push it to the point of disqualification. And a stiff kick right to the spine. I think he was concerned about his position here in the match a little while, but no longer. Puerto Rican King has established control. Snap mare. Zero's down. Oh! And now he's in demonstration mode. Showing how tough, how strong, or how superior he is, at least in his own mind. You heard him tell the referee to count him. Suplex. Now, this is not a last man standing. This is a rule that does not get applied all that often. The referee can apply a count to a wrestler. They don't respond, then it's labeled a knockout. It looks like Eric Adamz is going for that, as he said he would. You know, I thought that maybe, just maybe, it was just talk, but he is legitimately looking to try to knock Zero out, as he just got him with a butterfly suplex. And I think it's safe for me to say, I'm going to say, I don't know if Zero has any quit in him. And I certainly don't think that he would be able to live with it if he allowed Eric just to put him down for a count of 10. And a cravat applied. Zero's looking to try to leverage his way out of it. And he has by bending back the fingers of the bad hand of Eric Adamz, which, all intents and purposes, perfectly legal. Forearm shots to the back of the head. I think Eric's trying to make him pay for it. Knee lifts. He peels him out of the corner. And now you can see the pain just across his body. Zero is still struggling to get up to his feet. He is not going to stay down. Forearm shot by Adamz. Uppercut. Zero looks like he may be out on his feet. Big chop.
Get him off the ropes, Eric. Come on, get him off the ropes.
So whatever pain that he may have had in that hand earlier, I'm sure the adrenaline is numbing it for him right now. Now Zero versus that comes with a chop of his own. There's a second one. Another chop. And think about it. Charges in, but gets caught with the big boot. I think he said, "Nah, it's going to drop him on his head." Crowd looking for Zero to fight back some kind of way. A big back suplex. How methodical is Eric Adamz right now? I don't know what he's expecting out of his crowd. They certainly aren't going to give him the praise that he's requesting. And he's told the referee, count him again. And I have to say, he has not gone for any pinfalls. Out to the I was going to say out to the floor, but he caught himself on the way out. There's a nice leverage move, caught his neck, brought it down across the top rope, slingshot his way in for sit time. Not enough weight across the shoulders as Eric is able to get the left shoulder up, prevent the pin. There lies the difference. Zero's not wasting time going for a pinfall. Oh! German suplex. Puerto Rican King holds on to the rear waist lock. He looks like he may be going for it again. There's a second one. And he's tying it in together. Zero is unable to break the grip here. There's a third. 3 German suplexes in a row. He is now looking to see if that will be enough to hold him down. Zero, of course, making himself back up, just be using the ropes, using anything he can to get himself back up. And he's telling Eric to come on. It is not enough to hold him down. And Eric gladly obliges as he gives him big chops across the chest. Another snap there. Oh. Not pretty, but it's effective. Drop kick to the back of the head. Asking for another count. And with the drop kick where it was, I'm not sure if Zero knows where he is. But maybe the ring instinct. He rolled himself right over to the corner and again uses the ropes to get himself back up to his feet. There's a chop. Eric is using everything in his arsenal. Charges in, catches himself, springboards back out for a high cross body, but no. Almost, but not enough. Neck breaker. And beautiful execution on that neck breaker by Eric Adamz. Zero there shaking his head no. He is not giving in to this. He is not going to stay down. I think we can all say that now. He is fighting with everything that he has, and he's saying, oh. Oh. He's still talking. He's still giving him the talk. Eric gave him 2 big open hand slaps to the side of the face, and it's not enough.
Get him out of the corner, Zero.
Booed in the corner. Well, he got him out of the corner with that and a super kick. Going for the cover. 2. And that might have been. I don't think if Eric had enough strength in him, he was able to roll Zero off. That was not a kick out of authority, certainly. He didn't power him off. He just rolled him to the side. Zero holding himself up by the ropes. Eric not in the driver's position that he was a second ago. He just lunges in and goes right for the eyes. And again, directly in front of the referee. So Zero can play the game too. He just bit that hand back, the same one that he slapped against the steel post earlier. He is now making Eric pay for it. For the attempt to rake his face. He just tried to chop him and it hurt him to do it. And now for a 3rd time, he goes for those fingers. And the referee said, what are you doing? But I'm sure Zero mind is all fair game. Side kick by Eric. Got him in the corner. Seems the back end to one turnbuckle to the next. He charges in full head of steam and it gets caught with a sleeper. And will that be enough? Will it be enough? Right across the back of Eric Adamz, and he's got it locked in. Eric looks like he's fading. The Puerto Rican King did his last ditch effort to get Zero off of him as he knelt down or collapsed down and brought Zero's head towards the turnbuckle. That might have been the only thing that would have saved the Puerto Rican King in that instance. Both men are down, both men are taking the count, but Zero and Eric Adamz now get it back up to the feet. Zero's, of course, got the crowd behind him. I don't think Eric Adamz cares. Clothesline. And now, back elbow. Zero might have new life here. Shot out over the top. Sweeps out the leg. Beautiful move by Zero. Over the top, back in with a drop kick. And charges in. 2nd drop kick. Eric now looks the worse for wear. He may be regretting not going for a pinfall when he had the opportunity. Sit out, face plant, and now Eric is doing what Eric Adamz does, rolls himself out to the safety of the floor. And despite how annoying that might be for some people, it can be considered a smart move, and I say that just as Zero launches himself out over the top rope and drops Eric on the floor. And now the count is coming down to the time limit. It's a mode of desperation. Eric is being hoisted up. Zero's trying to make it in and go for the cover. 1, 2. As close can be.
Time has expired in the match. This match will be considered a draw.
You can even see that on the referee's face. It was down to the second.
Once went to the limit, went to the time expiration. This match will be considered a draw.
And, well, people are chanting out here. You hear 5 more minutes. And I'm sure Zero definitely feels like he had this thing in the bag if he just had 2 or 3 more seconds.
You want to give it 5 more minutes and get a
Zero's asking for it. He wants the 5 more minutes. He's ready to do it.
I got to hear from you.
Yes, 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. 5 more
He
minutes.
said 5 more. Eric is dragging himself. Looks like he's a little worn.
5 more minutes to try to get a winner of this match.
Call me a coward?
No, I'm not calling you a coward.
You heard him said, "Are you calling me a coward?"
Saying I want to do 5 more minutes?
I'm just asking you. Folks, do you think he can go 5 more?
You want to do 5 more minutes? You think he can beat me in 5 more minutes? You really think he can beat me with 5 more minutes? Well, then you better ask the promoter to pay me more money. I'm done for the night.
Wow. German suplex with the release. Sends Kingsley staggering back into the corner. Mosley charges in but gets caught. What a big clothesline flying out of the corner. And, I was going to say that Mosley's partner isn't there, but he is legitimately walking out. And he just shoves off Pepperbottom. He needs an Advil. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of what Pepperbottom and Mosley and Sonic Youth have done at the high and low on the inside, but he's got a legitimate gripe here. Wow. I mean, what was working itself out to be a pretty great tag team match. Bennett just walked out. For whatever reason, he just had enough. I mean, you heard him. He said, "I need an Advil." Pepperbottom's yelling at him on the outside, and he's saying he already had those titles.
Tonight, my partner wouldn't stick by me when the going get tough through hard times. And it doesn't help that you do cheat every chance you get. But listen up. I know a man who will stick through with me through thick and thin. A man who is considered a brother to us. A man goes by the name of Frat Daddy Bryce Cannon. And next month, we got you two for the tag team championships. If you have the guts.
Hey, you got the stones, big boys. Hey, I got 2 words for you, brother.
This is a kid show, Kingsley. So you accept. You decide your death wish, kid.
You idiots ready to get exotic?
It is now time for tag team action with the Exotic Youth.
I know you ain't gonna take those guys. Take a good look. This is the main attraction. He's got the cheeks of an angel.
As some people might have saw last month, Zach Mosley was going for the tag team championships with his then partner, and I thought actually a pretty good one, Damien Bennett. Unfortunately, Bennett decided that he no longer wanted the tag team championships, but he made that decision mid-match, which left Mosley in a bit of a pinch. But I guess in his mind, there's nothing to fear because A, him being walked out on kept him as a #1 contender. B, he was able to now get his partner, who he's utilized throughout the southeast region of the United States, the Frat Daddy Bryce Cannon. And now officially, he comes back in was part of the exotic youth, and now he gets to challenge for the APCW championship once, or APCW tag team championships once again.
Stupid crap. This is who you bring me to? I'm a sexual attraction.
You can hear him complaining right there by him. I mean Bryce. He's saying that this is a stupid crowd. He said, "This is what you bring me to." And again, he was not available last month, but they are a team. They have worked together on numerous occasions, so this would be an interesting combination to face off against the reigning, defending APCW Tag Team Champions, Makita and Jordan Kingsley. And here we are. And what a team we have in Makita and Jordan Kingsley, one of the best strikers, one of the highest flyers on the circuit today. Makita was a top contender just everywhere he's been. And even these two, they had a stellar match against each other in the APCW Championship some months ago. So to use the logic of another announcer, it was only natural with that kind of competitiveness that they team up. A little bit of history there for Kingsley. This is his second official tag team title reign. Surprisingly enough, his first one was with Eric Adamz at once upon a time when Eric was actually somewhat liked by the crowd. Filled in at the last second, and that's how good they were. I think Kingsley and Makita kind of just teasing the challenges here. You see Pepperbottom back out again. You know, this time he's back as a representative of the exotic youth. There's the three-man group there. And as they note themselves, they are the hottest faction in wrestling right now. And they are not shy about telling you about the coverage that they have received as a team.
First, I'm going to do something really poorly because that's what we are.
Hey, shut your mouth! Shut up!
All right, first the challengers. Escorted to the ring by the Southeast mouthpiece, Mr. Cornelious Pepperbottom.
Ain't no escort. Careful this man.
Well, I guess he changes his nickname according to what he's doing.
First, hailing from Dumpsterville, Georgia.
Move him away. Don't get too comfortable with
The
that.
main event mullet, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Mosley.
We have Zach Mosley, who this crowd is very familiar with, also former tag team champion.
Straight off his daddy's yacht, Frat Daddy Bryce Cannon. Together, they are better known as the Exotic Youth.
All about us.
Your new tag
You're
champ.
lucky we came to this.
Your new tag champs.
And introducing to my right, the reigning, defending APCW Tag Team Champions. First, from Cameroon, weighing 200 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Makita. His tag team partner, hailing from Queens, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, the Nightwalker, Jordan Kingsley. Once again, this is for the APCW Tag Team Championships. It's scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit.
Stand up, you idiot. Disgusting. Get up.
This is my ring. What are you doing?
Our ring. This is our ring, Kingsley. It's gonna end just like it did last night, punk.
You're allowed to talk, buddy.
Oh yeah? Guys, I'm a lot more. Guys, we got a championship to win. Group hug. Group hugs. Bring it in. Now's not the time. What? After the match. When we win the match.
Pepperbottom was looking to, I guess, celebrate before the match. Said group hug. But Zach is business right now. He said that now's not the time. And you have to give him credit for that. He's focused on winning the tag team championships. He wants to get it back. Anybody that's paid attention to APCW history knows he was one half of the team and held the tag team championships for a number of months here. They took on a lot of contenders, the 13th floor, the Brothers Crow, even the Rock and Roll Express. He's taken that knowledge and has now applied it to the exotic youth. Bryce apparently has been schooled about the kicks of Makita.
I've had enough of this.
Well, he was able to dodge the first leg sweep, but not the second. Makita is sudden. And the catch with a side kick. Ow! And you cannot say that he is not one of the best strikers in the game.
He's got a loaded boot. Come on.
Now he's complaining about it. He said he's got a loaded boot.
Check it. It's called a leg. He's got quarters. Shut your mouth, you idiot. It's called a leg, brother. You get the radio.
Everybody's saying it's not loaded, it's just his leg. It's the lockup. And you would think that Moses is going to try to wrestle and keep the strikes at a minimum, although I'm not sure if he's going to have much say in the matter. Hey, there it is again. A swift kick right to the knee, just takes him right off his feet. This is not where Zach Mosley wants to be. Well, one thing he's on it, Zach may be creating doubt with the referee. He's saying it's loaded, I'm telling you. And Zach seems not to be able to dodge that quick kick there. It has just been on the target, been on the money nearly every shot. Pepperbottom outside giving instruction here. And now we get to see Bryce Cannon for the first time. And apparently he's going to wrestle with the shirt on. And now Bryce is he's applied wrestling here. Outside headlock. Makita breaking that down. And is able to slip out of it. He's back up to his feet. And now it's Makita with the side headlock. The wrestling here has not been in the favor just yet of the exotic youth, with this time in his Cannon who uses his legs much like Makita did earlier. Makita kips up. And Bryce now catches the kick to the knee. Clips him out of it.
Guys, come on, get it together.
Comes Jordan. No. How smooth is he? So that just fakes him out. He was going for a shot outside, fakes it, handsprings, flip back in. The champions are so far in complete control. We got a verbal shouting match going on. Pepperbottom, Jordan Kingsley, side part, using or at least he was wielding the paddle. This does not look good for the exotic youth so far. Looks like Makita, he's willing to oblige. They want Jordan in, and Makita's got his hand out and ready for it. Say you want my partner in, you can have him. That is the level of confidence that this team possesses.
I won't go after the leg. Hey.
You just heard him. I won't go after the leg. Now we have Mosley back in. Trying to catch him with a quick kick of his own right in the abdomen, but Jordan was prepared for it. He said he wouldn't go after the leg, but he did anyway. He's not known for the strikes, but he ain't bad at it either. I was going to say it in the roast, but that's reversed by Mosley. It goes for a right shot in the face, but Jordan was able to duck underneath that, catches with a snapmare. He's just dragging him around. That's tag. Maybe setting him up again. No. Mosley was prepared. Well, I guess that answers that. He said he tried to do that too many times.
Slow down!
Now we have to remember this is a championship match, so them being on the outside of the ring is not going to do them any favors. Just this trip coming in. I think he might be a little bit too excited to come into this match. Or maybe just too frustrated right now. Trip coming in, catches a drop kick coming in. And now Makita and Jordan, I mean, they're barely broken a sweat. And a cannonball. One side to the next with the assistance from his partner. It was going for a package power driver, perhaps. No. Package power bomb. Mosley is able to come out at the two, and there's a kick by Jordan to Bryce. Makes him think about it. Kick in the midsection.
Come on, Zach. There we go.
There he is. These two gentlemen know each other fairly well. They've gone against each other, not just here in APCW, but a number of promotions. Back in the day, we would call that a head and arm Tazplex. I don't know if we can call it that because it ain't Taz. Half Nelson suplex. Mosley up. Harry Fireman's carry position. Rolls him through. Running, shooting star press. But not enough weight across the shoulders as Mosley's able to get the right one up off of the mat and keep this match alive. Or at least as it relates to the exotic youth, keep it alive for them. That's a quick tag there by Mosley. Slips out. And, oh my gosh, that was a great tag team move there. And may it be the opening that the exotic youth is looking for. Mosley with the blind tag, flipped out, got into a position as Bryce Cannon came off the springboard kick, turned into a German suplex, and as just stated, that might be the opening that the youth were wanting.
There we go, Bryce. Come on.
As Bryce, he's holding on to a side headlock. Kingsley got loose. Sunset flip. He's able to send it out. Kingsley rolls through. Cannon right on top of it. Give the devil his due. He did not lose in there. Cannon shoots Kingsley in. Kingsley hooks the arm. Backslide. Cannon's able to come out again and catches him immediately with a drop kick. And it goes right for the head, right in front of the referee. It goes second cover, but not enough. The ref should have said something there, but I'm assuming, and I'm giving a lot of leeway here, I'm assuming he didn't see it. And it charges in, knocks Makita off, comes back, hits Jordan. And that is exactly what he wanted to do, just excited his opponent. And a switch by the exotic youth with no tag applied. ref is trying to get Makita in, and he's saying, no, he can't get in. Meanwhile, the exotic youth is trying to press the advantage. Jawbreaker by Kingsley.
Get off, Zach. Come on,
He left. And a forearm shot. Looks like another tag into the ropes. There's a new twist on the old Rock and Roll Express move there. Right into the guts and then come across to the flying neck breaker.
This is your tip.
Now you see the confidence kicking in full force. Kingsley still fighting back, fighting from underneath, but he's still fighting back. He's back up to his feet, but being drugged into the corner. There's a tag. Shoots him in. Kingsley counters it. Saves himself from Mosley. Saves himself from Cannon. Elbows for the both of them. And now this might be his window of opportunity to get to his partner. Although both of the exotic youths seem to be crawling around to the other side, and I think I know what's happening there. Yeah. Mosley grabs the leg of Makita and yanks him off before Jordan can get there. And now Cannon, while the referee's back is turned. Oh! Found new life there, charged out to save his partner, popped Mosley on the inside. Now it's Pepperbottom's turn. It goes for a wild swing, gets tossed into the ring. He's about to run head first into his own partner, and springboard in and a clothesline from the top, and a super kick from Pepperbottom. Kingsley all over the place. Nearly saved this match for his team. But even he is unable to overcome all three of them. Running face plant by Cannon. Kingsley had a quick burst of energy there, but I guess not enough. He can't maintain it. Trying to hoist him up to the ropes. An assisted high knee applied by Mosley. Side kick, super kick, right into another face plant. Mosley getting a little frustrated there. And I guess given everything that they just gave to Kingsley, you would think that he'd be done too. And perhaps if he were anyone else, he might be. If he were not made of such stern stuff. Everybody's trying to get a chant for "Let's go, Zach." I think that's going to be a little futile. Jordan has caught Mosley in the corner. Racing himself up to the second row, going all the way to the top. Oh, man. From the top rope all the way down, double stomp right to the back. These goals to the cover. But he might not have had the strength to kick out, but he had enough sense of awareness to get that foot on the bottom rope, and he saved himself and the exotic youth and their championship dreams one more time. Slides across and tries to cut Kingsley off. Knee lift. Second one. Third one. Twisted into the wrist lock. And there's the tag to his partner. The exotic youth have been leading in the number of switches and tags as far as this team is concerned. And just as I was giving him praise, Kingsley pulls Mosley into the way as Cannon comes over the double axe, and here comes Pepperbottom trying to defuse the situation of an accident. Head first right into each other. The drop kick sends Pepperbottom back to the floor. And it's just all kinds of chaos has been going on here, and Kingsley is trying to find his way to his partner. And I'm sure he is probably exhausted at this point. turned in the wrong direction. Now he's trying to get himself back around. There's a tag to Mosley. And the tag to Makita. He's back in just where he needs to be. Arm drag. Arm drag for a cannon. And then they both come. Double arm drag. Sends the exotic youth down. Makita's back up. And I think this is where he wants to be. Catches the foot, tosses it into his partner. And a side kick right to the head of Cannon. As Mosley ducked. Price caught it. But he did not dodge that cover. And the exotic youth are in trouble. Kingsley is down. Like I said, he's probably worn out of this one. Real weight's not applied by Kingsley. Wait, you see at the top of the screen, looks like Cannon's just grabbed his paddle. Oh! And a roll up by Mosley. And Cannon just dove in to stop Kingsley. And that's it. That's it. I don't believe it. They have just won the APCW Tag Team Championships. How about a little bit of a loss of words here as they hoist up Pepperbottom. You know, I'd have to say again, it might have been a case that there was just too much to overcome all three. And I'm sure Pepperbottom would say he played no part in it, but we know differently.
Get a good look, you idiots! This is the future of pro wrestling right here! It's time to take a ride on the exotic side, APCW. You're gonna be seeing the three of us a lot.
That is beyond a little bit disappointing, and I'm sure if you are the, I guess now former champions, to lose in that fashion. I mean, fortunately we were on the wide shot there. It was as plain as day. Cannon caught the use of the paddle, brought it across the head of Makita. And then a roll up by Mosley, and it was all academic from that point down.
APCW Tag Team Champions, the exotic youth. Tough break. Not too sure about the exact circumstances. I was trying to pay attention to the clock over here. I'm not sure if something exactly happened or not. Did you guys see anything in the crowd?
You hear the crowd saying they used the paddle. I don't know if that at this point makes a difference. Like I said, I think it's after that it's all academic. You can see Makita's he's definitely hurting. He rung his bell just enough to hold him down for the three.
Once again, I'm going to make sure that we get that security footage so we can review what happened there. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for your former tag team champions, Makita and Jordan Kingsley. Great fighting champions.
Still got the admiration, the applause of the crowd. I'm sure that helps a little bit, but still, it's an unfortunate situation. And they have lost the title.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to go into our second intermission for the night. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. And then we will come back. Do not go anywhere. We have still got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hear there's a celebration going on here in the Exotic Youth locker room this evening after they won the title. Let's see if we can.
We're going on the tour bus tonight. Exotic Youth, baby. What do you want? Who invited you in here? What are you doing in our life? Who invited you in this party, you Jews?
You guys won the titles tonight. I know it seems to be a little.
Well, yeah, we won the titles. Controversial.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What do you mean controversial?
There's rumors that you guys cheated to get the title.
How would we cheat? There was no way of cheating out there.
These false
I was keeping
accusations.
the clock. I was unable to see what was going on. There was a lot of discussion.
What grapevine have you been listening to?
The fans out here in the stands.
Of course you're gonna check your sources. Those fans have nothing but a Douglasville education. You gonna listen to them?
Hey, well, they've been pretty right so far.
Look, I don't care what the fans think. The fact of the matter is, Exotic Youth are the new APCW Tag Team Champions, and we won it fair and square.
That's right, baby. It don't matter where you go, north, south, east, or west. This is the product of Exotic Youth.
But my question to you is, the question that was raised was that you used a paddle. Is that right?
Do you see a paddle? You can check me. Check the knee pads. Where's the paddle? There is no paddle.
I don't see no paddle. Look, I
can't believe you didn't check your sources before you came in here.
Hey.
What did you do, Google this? Did you Google how we won? What you read on the internet isn't
Look,
true, you
I see
can't
reporters.
All right, well,
I think we've had enough questions, all right? I'm tired of this guy.
The film, there's film of everything that was going on. I'm sure it will be reviewed, but I'll say congratulations.
Thank you.
You should have started off
on
like
your
that.
controversial, questionable win on the.
Are you
on
kidding?
the
You should
side.
be thankful that you were in our presence for that match. And if you ever come in here with those disrespectful accusations again, Mike, I'll be talking to management.
Hey. I need y'all to go wrap this up. Y'all gotta go. Oh no.
Wrap this up.
Yeah, it's my time to wrestle, my time to train.
Well, I'm glad you're here. This is the first time I've seen you in a while. I mean, what makes you think that you can come in here and just take our time?
You know about that. When you couldn't wrestle, I carried this place. So, according to my watch, it's time for you to leave, and time for me to wrestle, train.
According to my time,
You know?
I still have another hour, and I'm the heavyweight
I don't
champion,
care nothing
which
about
you
none
don't
of
deserve.
that. I don't care about none of that. Y'all need to get up out of here.
Oh, how much come in here and make me?
Look, man, we not on. I need you to go, bro. I
Go?
need you to get up out of here.
You decided to come in and ruin my
Because
celebration.
I can do that.
Oh, yeah,
do.
Yeah, I'll do something.
Hey, get out of my face.
Oh!
Now look at it. Trash. You got it, Ray. Get that neck checked out.
Hey, what's up, players? WWE Hall of Famer, SWE General Manager, and Commissioner for APCW, Teddy Long. And right now, I got right here with me my man, Landon Hale. He's the APCW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm going to talk a little bit to you, Landon. But first of all, I'm kind of concerned about what happened at the APCW Training Center. Now, I've already reviewed the tape. I saw what Damien did to you. And I also saw what he did to one of our young first students. You know what I mean? That's not setting a good example. What is that kid going to think? He came here to APCW to train, and now you guys are acting like a bunch of thugs. That will not be tolerated. I will not put up with it. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And I'm certainly going to let Damien know that he will receive some type of punishment for his actions.
Yes.
Now, what can I do for you?
Now, first of all, I'm glad to see you back. And I, from the bottom of my heart, I do sincerely apologize. That should have not happened with any of our students, especially the young kids that's coming in.
And it won't happen again.
It will not happen again. And I understand you want to make not one-sided decisions, but right down the middle, fair decisions.
Exactly.
So I appreciate that. Now, this Saturday, tomorrow, I'm having my match with Damien Bennett for the heavyweight title. I want him.
Who told you that?
Who told me that? Yeah, it's on the flyer. It's me versus Damien for the heavyweight title. What
Yeah,
are you
but
talking about?
here's what you got to understand, Landon. You know what I mean? You're suffering an injury, which means that if you're not cleared by your doctor, you can become a liability to APCW. You know, we can't do that. Now, here's the thing I can do for you. You get me some proof from your doctor that you're clear, and you got Damien Bennett all day long.
If I only had proof. If I only had proof of a medical form from my doctor stating that I'm cleared to wrestle tomorrow night.
That's what this is?
Read it and weep.
Well, you pretty smooth, player. This is all we need. You said you're cleared. So this Saturday night, Damien Bennett goes one-on-one with Landon Hale for the APCW World Heavyweight Championship. Y'all be there.
Damien Bennett, you listen up and you listen well. Just because you did that to me and you think that you're going to break my neck and try to get this title, I'm going to break your whole entire body come tomorrow night. I'll see you.
APCW Commissioner Teddy Long, and standing next to me, APCW superstar Damien Bennett, a little man that I'm kind of disappointed with. You know, I had a lot of respect for you, Damien. You know, I've watched you over the years. I've watched you grow, to become the man that you are today. And you are part of ACW. I looked at the film, you down at the training center acting like a thug. What's funny about that? I don't see nothing funny about it. That's not what we're representing here in APCW. We got a training center. We have it open to train people. We are professionals. You pushing down one of our new students. Guy ain't been here for 2 days.
I did do that.
Well,
yeah.
I tell you what.
His neck. He was
Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to see if this will hurt your pocket. I'm going to fine you $1,000.
Can't find me?
Why I can't?
You can't find me, Teddy.
Why I can't?
I built it. You can't find me. What?
Well, I tell you what. Let me make it real easy for you, Damien, because I'm a little upset with you. I'm going to fine you $1,000. And not only that, I've already had a chance to talk to Landon Hale. He's been cleared by the doctor. So this Saturday night, APCW, it'll be you one-on-one with Landon Hale for the APCW World Heavyweight title. Now, you get that $1,000 up, and if you don't have that tomorrow night before your match, then you're going to be suspended.
You know what, Teddy? I'll get your money.
No, you don't get my money. You get APCW's money.
It doesn't matter whose money it is, Teddy. I built this house. I'm playing with house money, Teddy. And guess what's going to happen to the champion? Landon, now because of Teddy, I'm not only going to break your neck, I'm going to end your career. I'm going to take my title in my house, and then you can know that Landon Hale's blood is dripping down your hands.
Well,
how does that sound, player?
I got the end for you. You build the house, but you damn sure ain't gonna tear it down. How about that?
We'll see.
And we are here for the main event. You know, typically speaking, when we have wrestlers come in APCW, they are paid to do so. In this particular instance, Damien Bennett had to pay to be here. Just saw the video footage. $1,000 was fined on the Damien for his assault at the Wrestling Academy. But it meant so much to him to have his championship opportunity that he is willing to go ahead and pay the money so that he can be here again. Bennett, two-time APCW champion, feels as if it is a given that he's going to be the champion again, and for the first time in this promotion's history, a three-time champion.
Tonight I'm the man, baby. Look at them. They're all jealous.
You can hear him now. Today he says he's the man. And we have documented his rise as the champion here on couple of occasions. I will echo the sentiments of Teddy Long. And on a personal note, and I try not to be personal and say that there was a lot of respect that I had for him as a wrestler, as a man, as a champion. But in recent weeks, it is very difficult to back up Damien Bennett and his actions. And it is like he's just gone off the deep end. These people who used to love Damien Bennett, now they've had their fill of him. Guys out here jawing with some of the crowd and saying that, telling them to get into the ring. His focus seems to be a bit off here. This is what we're here for. We're here for the main event and for the APCW Championship match. And this is the man that Damien Bennett will be challenging. The reigning, defending APCW champion who has recently regained it from vacancy, making him also a two-time APCW champion. That'll be Landon Hale. Yeah, Damien out there mocking the kids, mocking the crowd. Landon is a young man who has gone through so much, not just to be the APCW champion, but just to be wrestling in APCW. up to and including putting his career on the line. Taking the cause of being the open door champion. Anybody that wanted a shot got a shot.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the All-Pro Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title. Introducing first, the challenger. To my left, hailing from Monroe, Georgia, weighing in at 212 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning, defending APCW Heavyweight Champion from Pikeville, Kentucky, weighing in at 210 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Hale. Once again, this match is for the APCW Heavyweight title. It's scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit.
Here we have it. There it is. That is the prize. We know that this is about not just getting the APCW championship, it's about opportunity. That's what that championship represents. More opportunities have come to Landon Hale as a wrestler because he has been featured in a high-profile position here in APCW. Damien wants that back. He's saying that he's doing it for the benefit of the company. He said that the company can't survive without it, but I think part of okay. Ties up with him and immediately slides to the outside. But I was going to say, I think part of that is that Damien is a little disappointed that this place did not crash and burn without him as the champion. It managed to survive. It kept going. He wasn't as important a cog to the machine as he labeled himself to be.
You had to win to earn it.
I won it twice.
Well, you know, I have to disagree with the crowd out there. They said, no, you didn't, but no, let the facts show that what Damien said right there is correct. He did win the title twice. But can he do it a third time remains to be seen.
Back him up. Do your job. That's what you're here for. Get up corner. Get up corner. Back him up. Do your job. I got you.
Damien now there complaining to the referee, telling him to do his job. Amazingly, Damien Bennett, during his tenure as the champion, was there during the previous building when APCW was stationed at the Armory. Those of his title defenses took place. Inside of this building, however, he did wrestle for the championship and has, up until this point, been unsuccessful. Will the Academy be his jinx? Blatantly goes for the hair as Landon Hale breaks him down to his knees. Into the ropes.
Hey, ref.
I don't mind
Just pull my hair.
He's complaining that he pulled his hair. I do believe that Damien thought that he would be able to just walk in here and completely out-wrestle Landon Hale. And here he is. He's trying to real waist lock right into it. Full Nelson takes him over. Chin lock. He just heard him right there, or at least he heard him try to say wrestling. And he immediately got out. Now Landon's in control. I can imagine this is not what Damien expected out of the champion. The roster of talent here is slightly different than what he may remember. maybe he underestimated him. There used to be a point in time where he would be able to wrestle and match holes with the best of them. Right now, Landon Hale has been 2 or 3 steps ahead of Damien Bennett in this match. Damien is frustrated. The crowd chanting for Landon does not make it any easier. They're back up together. And of course, the first cheap shot done by Damien Bennett. Side headlock applied and takes him over. That's for a pin. Damien's able to counter out. Pinfall for him. Landon using the legs. Pokes Damien out. Damien trying to find his escape. Well, there it is. He just got his foot on the ropes. Again, unable to find a wrestling solution. Utilizes the ropes, as is his right. But he's not necessarily showcasing that he has the answers inside the ring the way he used to. You can see his body language. He is getting upset. He's frustrated. Walks right into an arm drag. And the champion has neutralized Landon Hale. Neutralized Damien Bennett. Flips the leg in, takes him into a leg trip from the low position. Now he's got a chin lock applied to Hale. The match has been pretty methodical here. Maintaining a very deliberate pace. Side headlock, to the ropes. And Damien, shoulder block, drives the champion down. And he gets caught with the drop kick. Landon for the cover. Out at the 2. Landon is meeting Damien at every turn. I think he's playing Damien's game. Damien wants a slower pace, a methodical pace, but Landon's able to meet him there just as well. So charged in with a chop so hard it hurt his hand. That drop. And he's out again. Got pain etched across Damien's face. You don't generally see, but a few times that we've seen him here recently, you don't generally see Damien in such trouble as a body slam. Landon is in the position, standing moonsault. You see Landon. The confidence grows in Landon, the frustration in Damien. It's like Damien might have been going over there reaching for the bell. He's trying to pull himself back to his feet some kind of way, somehow. That was an uppercut, and he tosses Hale into the corner. There's a chop by Bennett. To the corner, no reversal, slides out. There's Landon. Through the ropes, suicide dive, and he hits the mark. It's not what Damien was expecting to be certain. So back into the ring. There's a kick out. Going for a crossface. Landon's trying to get it applied, locked in. He's got it across the bridge of the nose. Damien rolls himself towards the ropes. The ropes have been his best friend in this match. There's been an answer for everything that Damien has tried. Landon in nearly complete control. Damien's trying to get himself back up to his feet. And he gets met with another chop. And a forearm shot. It may just be a fortunate thing that he's got a shirt on to take some of the sting off. Now, this may be the part that Landon will have to watch out for. I know he's getting emotional here because Damien has made it a personal thing. He's got to focus and concentrate. That one opening, a roaring elbow, and then turns into a suplex. You can tell that Landon wanted to inflict a little bit more damage, a little bit more pain on the Damien when he was in the corner. Could that be the strategy that Damien was looking to implement? Take a beating, hope that the frustrations kick in. Oh, and trading chops. And he just spit in the man's face, and there's not much that'll upset a man like doing that. And you talk about a bait move. You talk about a bait move. He baited him in with that. He spit in his face and waited for him to charge him and caught him directly with a slam on the outside of the ring. On the edge.
Is this your king? No.
And now a blatant choke on Landon Hale. And this is where Damien is going to exercise his authority. It looks like he's just twisting the neck. And that may be the target. Another thing that Damien likes to do. Tell the referee how long he has. Good chop. Another one by Landon. Landon is not giving this up. Forearm shots goes into the ropes. He gets caught into a backbreaker. And that gets turned into an exploder suplex. And he is now picking the champion apart.
He's done.
You know what I'm saying? He's done, but Damien wasted a lot of time there. Tried to turn him over. Damien was able to escape. Chinlock applied. He's asking him for the submission. I do not think that is going to work here. There's a swift kick right to the back. There's a roll up by Landon Hale out of nowhere. 2. Maybe he might have got it if the referee was around on the other side, but that was not the case. It's allowed for the escape and a pump kick to the face. And now Damien is having fun. Giving a little bit of a SpongeBob soliloquy there. He's telling him to say hi. Now he is bit by bit, brick by brick. He's trying to bring him down. And he caught him with a neck breaker. Pulled him in, and
he ain't getting up, son.
And I think the target is clear.
It's over for him.
1, 2.
2. It ain't 1, 2. No, it's 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. 2, 2.
Damien is now trying to tell the referee how to do his job. And he's feeling like he should have won the title right then and right there. But Landon Hale is not going to give this thing up. Up to his feet, gives Damien a kick to the abdomen, charges in, gets caught with a hip toss. Damien rolls it through. There's a suplex. Rolls through that. The second one. And I guess he has silenced the crowd. These are the things that made him champion once before. Will it happen again? Amen. Going up to the top of this used to be his coup de grace. He used to like to come off the top with a big splash. It would be the thing that finished off his matches. Will he connect? Will it happen here? He's perched up top, goes down, stops himself, and it gets the roll through. Super kick. Landon Hale drops Damien Bennett. This might be the moment that Landon was looking for. Maybe if he could stretch his arm across the body of Damien Bennett, he can secure the win. I'm not sure if Landon is really aware that he had Damien in such a compromised position. Hale trying to get himself back up to his feet, trying to turn the match around, and maybe, just maybe, give Damien Bennett a little bit of payback. Sling blade. Damien back up to his feet, and he is groggy. Landon charges in, drives Damien down with the use of his knees. I mean, Damien, I'm not sure, he may not know where he is. He tried for a clothesline and it had no mustard on it whatsoever. Landon's on the outside, perhaps preparing himself for a springboard of sorts. You've seen him do it in the past. Can he do it now? Springboard in, forearm shot, hooks the leg. 2 and a 2 count. Cannot discount the efforts of Damien Bennett. No matter how diluted he may have become in recent weeks, he is still a former champion, and he still has championship pedigree. Handstand looked like he might have been trying to come off into a lethal injection. Damien saw it coming. Now he shoots him in. Nope. Brings him back immediately for a spine buster that would make Arn Anderson proud, but it wasn't enough to hold him down. Now Damien, you can see the frustration there. I mean, it was a great spine buster. It was high impact and clearly drove the air out of the lungs of Landon Hale, but it wasn't enough to stop the willpower of Landon.
Stay down! Stay down!
And now you can hear him. He's almost desperate, pleading for Landon to stay down. And a side kick to the head.
You can't keep me down.
And Landon's telling him, you can't keep me down. The second one. And that might be the stuff that just drives Damien's frustrations that much further. Is that he can't keep him down. He's trying, but it's not enough. There was a spinning Yoranage slam. Landon is limp. He is down. And that might be no. I said that might be, I was going to say it might be it, but it is not. Landon found his way out of it. And there it is again, the frustration that Damien has on his face. He's like he doesn't know what he has to do. And this is a new dimension of Damien Bennett, one that I have not seen, and I've seen him in a lot of matches. Statistically speaking, I don't think anyone else has headlined more shows, been in more main events than that man, Damien Bennett, but I've not seen him this way. I've not seen anybody frustrate him the way that Landon Hale is doing right now. He was down. He doesn't have anything left. Landon's going for something. Going for a big coup de grace drop kick. No. Tried for a drop kick and missed it completely as Landon caught the ropes. And there's a Superman dive, 2 and a 3. And out of nowhere, catches the legs and gets a quick pin from nowhere. You cannot count out Landon Hale his ability or his will to win. And it has just been shown right here. And Damien is screaming, no.
No, 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 no! Look at him and look at me. Is this your king?
It looked like he was going to attack him again out of the frustration of the loss, and for whatever reasons he thought better of it. Damien has just walked out of the ring. And Landon has survived. Landon scored the win. And again, you can see the frustration. And he's coming back into the ring. He's coming back into the ring now. And a DDT.
Get out of the ring. Come on, man.
An explanation point to the match. But the match is done. It does him no good. It does him no good whatsoever to apply DDT at this point. Too little, too late. And he's trying to get the belt out of his hands.
That's mine.
I have not seen him in this sort of mental state before. Delusional. Damien has just become incredibly delusional. And here comes Teddy Long.
This makes the second time you've taken this DDT. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The way I seen it the first time and the way I've seen it tonight, this is 3 times. So to me, that DDT is dangerous.
What's up, my DDT? It's dangerous, right?
Yeah, I just said yeah.
I just want my title, Teddy. Oh, he's fraudulent.
So what you saying now? You just want a title shot. You saying that you want your belt.
Who's standing and who's still on the ground?
I tell you what.
Make it right, Teddy.
I tell you what. Here's how we'll do this, Damien. I tell you what we'll do.
Yeah.
You want the belt so bad. Thinking about Valentine's, and you know there are only 2 people that I'm going to give a present to, and one of them's going to be my wife, and the next person I'm going to give a Valentine present to is you. So what we're going to do, Damien, March the 13th, I'm going to have you go one-on-one with Landon Hale for the APCW World Heavyweight Championship. But there's one stipulation, Damon. That DDT is banned. You can no longer use it.
You can't do that. You can't do that, Teddy.
I tell you what, you already paid 1 fine. Now you can step in here and put your hands on me. I'm going to have you run out of money, player. So I suggest that you get to step in and get ready for March the 13th, one-on-one with Landon Hale, no DDT. How about that, player?
Your blood's on his hands. Your blood's on his hands.
It's all you now.
Your blood's on his hands.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, you heard it from the commissioner, Teddy Long.
He apparently has another shot, but not under the circumstances that he wanted. He has another match, but the DDT that he's been so proud of recently has been banned.
Once again, the winner of the match tonight,
will he be able to score a win without the use of his prized possession, his coup de grace? Landon has won. He's survived. He remains the APCW champion. He's got another date with Damien Bennett.
Damien, March 13th. You're worried about my blood? It's your blood and your life. Be ready. Light it up as dead. You're going to feel the wrath of hell.
Go ahead by making your way to the exits at this time. Even family members and whatnot, if you can help us out with that.
He is done. He survived it, and it looks like he's mentally ready, and he definitely wants David. So we will see you in the next show, folks. Good night, everybody.
A controversial main event ending. Let's see if we can get a couple of words with Damien Bennett. Damien, you in here? Damien, you in here?
What?
Damien, just a couple of seconds.
After such a controversial ending of the main event and Teddy Long banning the DDT,
Teddy Long.
what's your thoughts?
Teddy Long, who already cost me $1,000. Teddy Long now bans a move that has been in wrestling since the beginning of time. You understand that, right?
Oh, yeah, but he's
I can't use a DDT. It's fine. It's fine. March 13th, I'm walking out with my APCW championship. Don't matter what Teddy Long tries to do, I'm going to beat Landon Hale, and I'm going to hold my title high above my head, no matter what holla, 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 player want to do about it. Now I need you to take that camera and walk right out of my locker room. Walk right out of my locker room.
Controversial words from Damien Bennett coming up. The main event next month, the DDT's been banned. We'll see what happens next month in a heavyweight title match between him and Landon Hale here at APCW.
Get out!
After that main event, apparently Landon Hale was injured, even though he was able to retain his title. Let's check and see if we can find out some information about him. Robert, I was wanting to check and see if you could give us any status or any update about Landon.
He's hurt, as you can see. I don't think now's a good time to talk.
Okay, just take your time. Okay.
If you don't mind, come back later.
Okay, all right, we'll check on the status of him later. That's fine. I think I'm gonna. All right. Apparently, Landon Hale is hurt from the main event this evening. Tune in for live updates. We'll try to give you as much as we can. As next month, the DDT has been banned. And the Teddy, can we stop you just for a second? Can you give us any information at all about Landon?
Well, Landon's a little bit under the weather. He's not feeling too good, but you know, there's a special stipulation for March the 13th. The DDT has been banned. It's pretty dangerous, and right now, you know, we're just concerned about Landon, and we hope that he feels better and he's ready to go on March the 13th. And the APCW title will be on the line.
Okay, thank you, sir. Words from the Commissioner, Teddy Long. Next month, March 13th, APCW here at Elway Christian.